mortals, bound by fate's golden strands.
Tell of their laughter, their struggles, their glory.
Tell of warlike Sparta. Fate destined them for godlike greatness.
But the gods had other plans.
Their ambition angered the goddess. And winged retribution showed them no mercy.
Staining their strands with darkness.
But don't cut it short. Tell us the whole story.
Tell us about
I don't believe it.
Tell a tale of mortals, bound by fate's golden strands.
Okay, gamers. Good morning, dudes and lady dudes. What's going on? It's time to game. Time to game. Let's see here. Here's my Shaman. Let's get in here. We already saved the horse. Ready to go. It's like yesterday never happened. It never happened. Hello, Weezy. Hello, Ron. Hello, Hyle. Hello, gamers. Yeah, yesterday never happened. It wasn't real.
Sword and shield, not your style? I think you'll find what you're looking for here. Yes, a good day.
We've got troubles.
It wasn't real. Hello, Kazoo. Hello, Mookster. It wasn't real. We need a little bit of XP, and remember, we speed run the beach, so let's go ahead and clear this.
What a great day!
Just a little bit of XP. There's a wild turkey loose. What's that turkey doing? Hello, Ashley. Hello, Khaleesi. Good morning, gamers. You know what's funny is, well, even though yesterday wasn't real, I was doing my best Epic Mama impression and I died. I blame my mama. Oh. Oh. Siren? Yep, there it is. Okay, we need 2 more levels before we can get dual wielding. 2x stone hammers. It's happening, boys. we have big Ichthyan in here? Is this the Ichthyan cave? Yeah, it is. Yeah, yesterday never happened. It wasn't real. We go again. Forever stuck in normal. What is this? Holy. Holy. Holy smokes. Dude, I love the dedication. That's so insane. I love it. Dude, when you want something, you just want it, you know? Holy crap. Those are the moments when you're like, yes, that's what this game does to me. I need it. That's why, like, okay, most of you guys know, but that's why when you get items that you know are rare, you just have to say it. You're like, I know that this is rare. Like, because when you like target farm something, you'll start to feel how rare it is. And Old Notch, that's one of them. Okay. Okay, we'll kill some undeads. Killing some Ichthyans and some deads. Yeah. Yeah, man. I would love to see someone dual wielding from my community or like Epic Mama's community, or like, I mean, like somebody that I know self found it. Oh man, that sounds so awesome. Yeah, that's like Giga Chad right there. Hello, Luke. I'm dedicated enough to try it, but TQ2 will probably put it on hold. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, that's the thing. We got flip-flop options. When it comes out, we can go back and forth and back and forth. Man, TQ2, holy. It's happening. It's happening. What a great day. Okay. All right, that's enough of a clear. We'll go back. Anything in normal? Yeah, Atlantis, yeah.
Everyone's talking of old elusive. The three princes.
Yes, indeed.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I mean, air quotes anything. A lot of things have axes, though. I mean, spears, though. So, you know, if you're farming regular mobs, you know, bosses may be better, or the mobs. I think there's a mob type near the Telkeen that always has axes. But yeah, any boss for sure can drop it. And orbs too. Okay, 103 health. With way less armor. Let's save our gold. 90 health. We need the strength. Okay.
That's all then?
I can hold that for you.
Please hold this.
It's dead, isn't it?
Good day then.
Hello, Bob. Might try to combine Atlantis orbs and random boss farming then? Yeah, maybe swap it up. Back to my legendary warden going in blind. Hell yeah. Zerthulian. Yo, hello, gamer. The Shaman is not on here. I mean, this is the first Shaman, I should say. Yeah, we're the Dream Killer. If you came in looking for the Dream Killer, RIP. Dream Killer dead. Dream Killer dead. RIP. Rip Bozo. Bob, what are you playing first, by the way? What DLC, I should say.
Yo, 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 yo.
What was that noise? Hello, Crafer. Boom. Damn, double brutes hurts. Holy. That does not feel good. Yeah. We dual wielding. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll once we get a little bit comfortable, we'll take our time and level up. Don't worry. The Shaman. Don't worry. The Shaman is a durable class. Just kidding. Just kidding. And at least we're playing something safe like melee. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2 brutes, 1 shaman. Oh boy. I seen that video. You started Atlantis. It was super confusing at first to know where to go, even after rekilling Hades. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's weird because like after you kill Typhon, you go to Rhodes, and then you pick up the quest hubs, and then you discover a man on the beach. That's the first way you can get to Atlantis. The second way is by starting Ragnarok, going out to the graveyard. Seeing that little man in the graveyard that's like, hey, I'll take you to Atlantis. I'll take you to Tartarus, and then exiting Tartarus. That's the second way.
Hello! What a great
The second way is the most confusing way, and that I'm assuming that's the way you went. Yeah. What chance do I give myself? I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest with you. It's pretty high. It's pretty high. Like my frustration and stubbornness from dying so much yesterday. You know what I mean? Kind of like is amping me up, if that makes sense. But you never know. I feel like shit can happen. I feel like starting is the hardest part, the first 20 levels, and then there's like markers that are hard afterwards, and then any farming increases rips on curse mode. So I just need to remind myself, maybe don't farm so much on certain things. But yeah, being completely honest, this is not the most durable class, and I know that, but Oh my god. Get him. I'm good. Dude, imagine dying while talking about not dying. Holy. Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my buff to come back. Cinderbone OP, level 15 OP. He was buffed by the captain, so that's why he was so strong. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't think I'll die. Maybe I will though. I'm fueled by rage. It's true. It's oh yeah, sorry, Bob. I just spoiled it, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob. Yeah, I know you figured it out though. I got all three at once. Extra confusing to pick a path now. Well, I'll tell you. Eternal Embers is legendary only. Maybe you mentioned that you have a legendary guy, but yeah. Hello, Lemon. Hello, Naomi. Yeah, fast SBCs, quick suns, and natural strike. Yeah, exactly. That's the daily prayer. What the hell? We got Frostmarrow and Cinderbone in the same 2 packs. All right, and we have an assassin. All right, we pulled the assassin by himself. That's good.
Hello! What a great day!
What a great day! Well, my attack speed is giga slowed. However, his frontal cone is not hitting me, so I'm just gonna stay just like this. Well, fun is over. Good. Good. Dead. Easy. Hello, Susie. Yes, it's a global chance to just increase your piercing damage. Yeah, it's just global chance. Hello, Adios. Curse is so much fun having to think ahead. Level 10 McGarrett. Yeah. Eternal Embers is not the lava pit. It's something completely different. Atlantis, then Rag. Yeah, you have to. Well, if you're in Legendary, it doesn't. I don't think it's gonna matter what you choose. But Ragnarok. Just know that Ragnarok has like skill points from it that you get, so you could do that first to try to get the skill points. Other than that, it doesn't matter too much. Yo, chess piece of Glade. Okay, I accept. TQ2 will be talked about in THQ Nordic's showcase on August 1st. There's a showcase website. You're on YouTube. Hold on. Let's see. This one here. Here, this goes to YouTube. This little video. Save the date. Save the date. Hello, Tito. Hello, the dude. Yeah, cheers. There's some blog posts too. You can find them all over. There's a few on my YouTube page and whatnot. Okay, this guy killed me last time. It's going about the same. We'll go do these guys for this guy first.
Hello! What a great day!
What a great day. Hello, Madrol. Yeah, shave the date. New tune. No, this is my same shaman. Yesterday never happened. Beads of endurance. There you go. Oh, where did this come from? Yo, are we done?
Okay.
We're done. Our first Valor of Achilles achieved. We got the anchovies, baby. Hold. Dude, these pussy-ass archers, man, holy. Don't you know I'm a warrior? I need you to face me mano y mano. Oh. Okay, pupil travel. Can I wear these? I got travel boots. Alright, we already got 10%. What's up, Tiso? Hello, Tito. Hello, the dude.
Warrior! Warrior!
My cat is becoming more and more interested in TKO. Post a link. Yeah, good. Do it. Dual wield, or you're gonna switch to staff? Nah, we'll dual wield. The anger in me said that let's try dual wield. It's time. When do I think it'll ramp up? By the end of Act 1. Hopefully, air quotes. Maybe sometime Act 2, but... Yeah. Yeah, Death Ward in Sacred Rage is dope. Yeah. Yeah. I let the rage decide. I said, you know what? We're gonna play dual wield shaman. We're gonna do it. And we're not leveling with life drain or runic mines. We're just doing static charge. Okay, let me go kill this bozo. Bless you, thank you. What is this? Cat says, those are doggies. Hello, doggies. No interest in the bald man on the second screen. That's awesome. That's awesome. Salute the cat. Cats can be warriors too. Alright, hold. Lure them back. Lure them back. No! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Here, let me lure this guy over here. Come here. Come here, dumbass. Okay, easy. Easy. Alright, we're low on reds. I'm about to hit 11. Which we need one more level up to get our dual wielding. So it'll have to be after the Cyclops. Hello, Texie. Did yesterday's shaman rip? There was no shaman.
So
yes, sadly it did.
How can I help?
We go again. Always again. I died to, like, chain stun from crocodiles. Yeah. It is
Time to game.
Yeah, time to game. It is what it is. So we go again. $11 strength. Yeah, we go again. Here, actually, minus requirements might be good. All right, hold on. Let's try to get a health ring. There's 75 health. 71. Okay. Sick. Okay, 1500 HP. I can go a little bit more with attribute points. I think I'll hold them. We will send the rest on health. A little bit of blue. Okay. I think it's time for Cyclops. Yeah. The grind never stops. Oh yeah, it's okay. Game on. Yeah, what exactly? Hello, Bacon. What shaman exactly? It is what it is. Oh, you know, did I not turn in skeleton quests? It's fine. Get out of here, spiders. Yo, double venom sack? Yo, I am ready. I'm ready for the shroud to drop. I am ready. All right, let me actually turn this quest in. I don't think it'll level me up though. Hello, Shane. Running in circles versus Cyclops, dude. This kill is gonna be dumb. Oh, I did actually. I did actually turn it in. Oh, okay. Where was I? Where was I? Okay, you guys ready? Melee Cyclops. This is toxic. This is gonna be toxic. Just know. Just know. Yo, he dropped me leather gloves. Yo, he did 2? You troll. You troll. He did 2. Okay. Good to know. Alright, I got it back again. What the? We good? We not good. Hold. We gotta lure him up here. We good. One more hit. Yeah, melee Cyclops is toxic. Don't do it. I don't recommend. 76 health. Okay. 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 Bat fang. Ooh. Bat. Ooh.
Okay.
Hello.
Well,
What a great
and by the way, I meant to tell you, I know you guys saw it, but one of these guys dropped they always drop items, right? They always have stuff equipped, but sometimes I think it was a pair of gloves or something, or a hat. One of these guys dropped a yellow hat for me when they died. They did not die in vain. I used their armor to defeat the Cyclops. Sheesh. Holy, does he have his MI? Oh no. Yeah. No MI. I do have the normal one though in the vault already, so that's good. Hello, Carleth. Hello, gamer.
Hi.
Oh, the gladiator's here. Okay, remember what I said. The talking cat and the girl head in the ground. Those are the emotes. It's language that transcends. Okay, so next level.
What a great day.
Next level we can dual wield. There it is. Yeah, that's the other one. Oh, dude, it's so good. You guys got it. It's transcendent emote language. Oh, also, apparently I unlocked Danger Dance. Does this work? It does. Yo, look at that. Danger Dance, capital D's. Oh yeah, the Dino Dance. That's another one. Yeah, that's another one that transcends. Yeah, look at it. Danger Dance, baby. Wait, why didn't that work? That worked on mine, but why not yours? Like, do only I have it unlocked? That's so stupid. Weird. Yeah, maybe only I have it unlocked. That's dumb. I'm less happy, but it's a dude. It's a dude dancing back and forth between explosions. I thought that was hilarious. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, streamer privilege. I paid my Bezos bucks this month. Hold. The turtles are wrecking my hole. Don't worry, boys. We'll have the dam soon. Just not real soon. Holy. 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 Yeah, I'm getting my pants crit. Imagine dying to Shaman, Ichthian Shamans. I am Shaman. Curse mode OP. Like I said, humble beginnings are difficult. Yo, I want that mastery shrine. I want that mastery shrine. Maybe if you subbed it. Oh yeah. I honestly don't know. I thought it had, so I thought the channel unlocked it.
You have no more room.
And because it's a hype, it's like a hype unlock. And I just thought my whole channel got it, or whoever subbed to me got it. Maybe it's just me. It's super annoying if it's just me. Hold. My mastery shrine wore off. Hold. Hold. I don't have the resist to be doing this. Hold. Yo, why is that? Yo, the healers healed him. This is so troll, dude. This is so troll. That's so troll, dude. Alright, just me and you now. Just me and you now, Dark Tide. Dark Tide. Yo, he's got me. He doesn't have me. I got him. Yes.
Yo, this captain's eating my ass.
Yo, recharge buckler. Let me go sell. Don't worry, boys.
That's a pussy on a stick.
Yep, archers. I tell you what, man. You're a cowardly sock. Hello. Why do I need the aggro? Why not?
Something else?
It's in case I want to taunt my enemies. Why not? Take 7, no one will notice. Yeah, take 7 curses instead. No one will notice. Twitch and YouTube can't read. It's funny. It's funny to me. All right, we good? Oh, I could wear. Imagine wearing beast res. Oh, those were beastmen anyways. Never mind. Do we need energy? Let's see. I think I'll take the health first. First and foremost. First and 5 most.
Yes, a good day.
Okay. Showcase why you need it? Yeah. Ow. Where'd that guy come from? Watching this is suffering. It'll get better soon. It'll get better soon. Almost any melee character starts this way. Almost. Now, I'm playing like a little suboptimally. You know, ideally you would go, you know, 3 to 5 points more in magical charge, and you don't take this right away. Mobs will die a lot faster. And then even more ideally, you take runic mines, and then things just die. What's going to help me stay alive is when I start playing with a little bit of life leech and attack damage quicker to health. So like soon TM. But yeah, like I said, starting is usually the hardest part, and then if you're stubborn and decide to play melee, you're kind of just gonna have a little bit of a tough time. I mean, that's just the way it is. Yeah. Soon in Act 3, yeah. Like, it's not like we can't kill anything. It's that we can't eat damage, you know? Like, in order for me to do damage, I need to be able to stay in, and I can't stay in. And so, just more HP, you know, a little bit of leech, and additional skills, it'll go a long way. And you just can't get all of that on the beginning, you know? You just gotta put it in a little bit of time. I could benefit a lot from actually re-clearing. Like, that's what you should do. If you have a suboptimal build, is like just re-clear. Kill the stuff you know you can kill. You know, farm up those easy levels. Boom. I'm so glad we have the satyrs here, not the cats. I hope we have another pack of the cats or the satyrs coming up. Because those cats just suck, dude. Another siren. Peter. Yeah, also don't be like me and like perpetually overpull. God damn. I must have negative lightning res. It's a joke. Yo, I'm like Neo. I dodged those projectiles. Whoa. Nice Hermes boot. Delicious. Put your sandal on your sandal. Oh, nice. It's our first one. Delicious. Log in. Log in. Okay, level 12 incoming. Okay. I didn't mean to pull Big Satyr plus Study Prey. Okay. Here we are, level 12. Not yet. Not yet. We're not level 12 yet. This is our next big test. Can you guys survive the Wombo combo? Warhead. Damn. Damn. You should with a guardian you should always have pets. Let me speaking of pets, let me show you. The reason you always want this pet is because strength of the pack gives total speed and percent physical damage buff to your dogs and yourself. That total speed buff and physical damage buff is massive. Massive. But yeah, Briarward and Plague will come later. You don't need Briarward until you can unlock Sanctuary. This is pretty ideal. You don't always get to stand right in the center, but this Sanctuary provides
The Neanderthals are big.
minus 24% damage absorption. And then you should always get Plague, specifically Fatigue, and then also Susceptibility. The whole tree should be maxed out for eventually, but what you can get away with 1 point, right? This is very targeted debuff, right? You put it on your big enemy. They do less damage and have less speed, right? This one here reduces resistances, but the first one I recommend is Fatigue. So that's what I would do for sure. Farmlands are satisfying? Yeah. Hello, Casper. Yesterday I died on my Sage. 07 Sage. Great gear by getting baited into pulling Tigerman. Oh, no, dude. Oh, Spitting Frog? Oh, yeah, the frog hero monster. It's like an Act 4 monster. got stun locked and wrecked. Oh, dude, it feels bad. Oh, dude. I got stun locked myself yesterday. It feels so bad, man. You know what? You know what you got to do. Go again. Always again. Always again. How much endurance? 73. I'm in Act 4 and I feel like I'm not a normal. I'm level 36. Can you recommend where I can find good set for the Prophet? Well, Act 5 is where the really good gear starts to drop. You're probably having issues with your build. Are you using? Let me ask you. Are you using Squall? You need to be using Squall with the add-on to it. Okay. Good. You have 6.8k HP? Yeah, doesn't that feel great? Doesn't that feel great? Damn, that's a lot of pigs. I have the game speed on very high, yeah. If you do exclamation point settings, you can see what settings I have on my game. Yo, Light of Life. 118 strength. Do we need... we can't game it, right? We can't game it. I'll wait a little bit. Hello, Shrex. Yeah, never enough. Is Slayer with swords a good idea or spear is better? Slayer supports many weapon types. The biggest pain about Slayer is choosing which passive you don't want. Do I not want Woodlore or do I not want weapon training? That's the biggest issue. But I mean, basically everything is supported. You could ideally go, if you wanted to, ideally you could go thrown weapon Slayer and then get both passives.
A gentle greeting.
Or no, does Woodlore only... Yeah, Woodlore doesn't... Yeah, so it's like you just got to choose what passive you don't want. That's the hardest part, but Slayer's great. Skip Nymph, skip Briarward, and get Sanctuary. Oh, sorry, I missed that part. If you can 1-point the Nymph. I don't really think that she's super worth it. To be honest with you, if you're like leveling up, she's decent 1-point, but I don't really put a lot of points into her at all. And then if you're going to pick up Briarward at all, don't use it until you can get Sanctuary. So you want to climb the bar, if that makes sense. It's depending on the weapon you're going to use in the long run. What do you mean? You can always spec out and back and forth. Okay, we can get dual wield finally, and then what's another good one? Here, we'll get frightening power. Obviously, it's time for 2 stone hammers, baby. 2 big bonks. 2 big bonks. Look at this. Hold. This is a lot of damage. Hold. Man, that bleed hurts. Sick. Okay.
You have no more room.
We good to go, boys. We good to go. Oh, also how much strength did we get? 99. We need a little bit more strength to wear that. Hello, Nutcracker. Thanks for the subby.
My bow.
His bow. We're doing it, boys. All right, let me sell all this stuff.
Greetings.
Oops. I don't want to sell that. Maybe we set up a Thunderstrike weapon swap. Hold on. This guy doesn't have thrown weapons. What a bozo. What a bozo. Damn. No big health. 109 energy. Okay.
Farewell.
Wait, what's this?
Yes, stranger? Farewell.
Farewell. Amazing. Our damage is ramping. Life helmet. Let's go. 118. Fine. Fine. How much did we get? 100 hit points. Pog. Pog. Time to zoom. I am truly going to be terrified to fight Shadow Maul. I think we could do it. It's just going to be terrifying. I'm going to have to live inside of frightening power.
Hello! What a great day!
Hello, Centurion. Hello, gamer. Yeah. Good damage. Good damage. We believe. Good. Believe, my brothers. Believe. Believe. Hey, is that your tree burning on the grove?
That is my grove burning on...
It is. It is. Okay. As a Spartan soldier, I salute. Make sure to stay hydrated. Thanks, Celsius, for hydrating this stream. Okay, time for spider. That did not hit me. There's no way. There's no way you knew. Oh, our damage is bad. We need more. We need more magical charge. Hey, it is what it is. We good? We good. We good. We good, gamers. Just stand your ground. Hold and stand your ground. Yo, nice. Another Hermes boot. Delicious. Put that on your boot right now. More move speed. More move speed. Yeah. The tree is unharmed?
The tree is unharmed? Can it be true?
Oh, I do. Oh, look. Okay, look. There we go. There's our one kiss of poison res. Always put the boots on your boots. Put the boots on your boots. Like all these look at all these archers just like being a bunch of puss. Quit being puss. Fight me. Nice. No captain spawn. That feels good. That feels good. Time to zoom. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Saved by frightening power, by the way. Okay. Let me just buy some pots real quick. I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Certainly.
Yeah. Let's just buy some pots.
Goodbye.
Time for Shadow Mall. Well, maybe he's here. Maybe he's not. Skip? You don't know what it's like to go live and skip a mob. Chatters will belittle you. And I have frail, weak ego. My feelings get hurt. Never skip, never surrender. Never play dual wield melee shaman. Okay, for if you do, this is what it feels like. Oh, nice. Mastery Shrine. Good. We'll save this for the dog. Come here, you nasty demons. Dude, why do they just live? These lemurs just live. Get out of here, bozos. Bat Fang. Okay, do we have a completed Bat Fang? We do. No, I can't count to 5. Here we go, boys. Oh, we got dog. Dog confirmed. That did not hit me. There's no way that hit me. Okay, that one did. Holy. Hold. 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 Be good. We're not good. All right, I need to heal the hot off. Oh my god. Okay, kill the demons. This is pain, dude. This is pain. These pots don't heal me. It takes 2 pots to heal me all the way to the full. That's so troll. That's so troll. And I pulled way too many. Oh my god, this is annoying. Hold. Hold. This is troll, dude. This is so troll. He's almost dead. He's taking some damage.
This captain's eating my ass!
He's taking damage, don't you worry. What the fuck? That hit? Okay. There's no way that hit. There's no way that hit. Okay. There's no way. I cannot believe that hit. All right. All right, he's in his zone. All right, he's got more zombies. I mean, demons. That's troll. That's troll. Stop! Dude, one tap puts me in frightening power. No! Oh my god! Oh, hey, look, you can't skip though. You can't skip. Hey, we go again. Listen, hey, we go again. Listen,
Hello.
Here's the deal.
Day.
Here's the deal. All right, so we only 1 point the minus requirement.
It's dead. Isn't it?
We only 1 point the minus requirement. All right, here we go. Let's just call it cursed. We can have more skill points by that point. Hold. Create. We go again. Always again. Always again.
You must.
Hold on. Wait for the horse. Wait for the horse. Don't worry. Wait for the horse. Spin the wheel? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? No, it's today's shaman. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, do you guys give up on stuff like this in real life? Like that quickly? I mean, I know Titan Quest is real life, but like after one failed attempt or like 10 failed attempts? Yeah, I was trying. I didn't want to use a scroll, but obviously a scroll would have murdered the dog. Our next hero is going to be, I think, Druid after this, though.
You saved my horse.
Thank you.
But
If you're going
Horse
out there,
Quest.
it is not safe. We shall see you again, I hope.
hello, stranger.
Okay, 6 to 11. 6 to 11, free torch, please. Hello?
You
Oh.
saved my horse.
5 to 10, I accept. I accept. Five to 9. My XP, my XP. Maybe we'll kill Shaman twice, maybe, then skip some mobs. Killing Shamans, eh? God damn, 3 pigs, dude. Two pigs is one thing. 3 pigs, that's another thing. No more mobs? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do really want to go. What did I have first? Maybe we go magical charge first. What did I miss? What do you mean? Can I die quickly? Yeah, I've proven that many times I can die quickly. The next character is when I'm done playing Shaman, and even if I die again today, I won't be done playing Shaman. So Druid will be probably next week. Next week. Yeah, if I die. All right. If I make it through normal or whatever, we'll keep playing, but yeah, guys, it's like dying is a way of life. Go again, you know? You just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. There we go. Get stuck in a corner. I'm telling you though, everybody that says leveling with the magical charge versus runic mines is infinitely better. It's just infinitely better. It's safer, even if you play melee.
You defeated?
I defeated? I took the feet off? 5 armor. Okay, big health. Alright, we'll buy pots and do that. Uno más. Uno más. No, this is my shaman. This is my shaman.
It's dead, isn't it?
Brr, brr. Dead. Brr. How did the second shaman perish? One died to crocodiles yesterday. The other one died to skeletons. And then the last one just died to Shadow Maw. 3 dead shamans. Hello. Hello. The time for shamans is now. Speaking of shaman. Dead shaman. Dead shaman. Yo, that was a pretty good box. What do we got here? Energy. Is this better? 19 points of damage? Yeah. It's better. Okay. There we go. Magical charge required. Yeah, Matrix Part 4. Yeah. Oh, I died. Yeah.
Going out there.
Yep, I died.
Prepared. It is not safe.
Yeah.
Buy what you need here.
Let's see.
Goodbye, my friend.
I like the whole toolkit of the shaman. It's just getting started sometimes. I honestly, I'll be honest. I shouldn't be playing with magical charge. I should be playing with runic mines. But I quite like the idea of playing melee this time. Maybe we actually go staff instead. Go back to our staff playthrough. I do want to give you know what? I actually want to give the melee one more chance. Because I know the staff shaman is very powerful. 5 to 6 hours farming formulas. You have 4 copies of every formula in Act 1 except the one I needed. Oh, jeez. Everybody loves formula farming in Titan Quest. It's everyone's favorite. You need a formula, go to farm it. You get everyone that you need except for the one you need. It's a way of life. Brr, brr. Yo, did I miss a pack of birds and pigs? Any more pigs? Play with staff until Delphi. I think we'll play instead of neglecting Runic Mines. Don't neglect Runic Mines. I think doesn't matter how you play as long as you don't neglect Runic Mines. I mean, it's just so good. It's just so good. A human face. See ya. Matrix Shamanations. Imagine not playing Runic Mines. You don't understand. Just get XP. Yeah, Adios. Just get the XP. What do you mean? I don't understand it either. I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah, we go again. Always again. This is the one, boys. Don't worry. Do you guys want 2 stone hammers again? It can't take that long, right? Actually, you know what? I know chat doesn't even want to watch me play Shaman. That's okay. It's okay. But if you were to decide to want to watch a Shaman, do you shamanize about 2 stone hammers? Damn. Big XP. I'm here to see violence. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening, boys. All right, let's see if we get quick hammer. Just one quick hammer, please. No hammer. I'm lucky.
Hail, mighty hero.
Hail, mighty hero. All right, we go again. Here, we'll get we'll get 2 hammers. We'll get 2 hammers again. We got time. We got time, boys. Hello, Pop Rende. No hammer. Yo, he had a brute friend, though. Yes. No hammer. All right. We'll just quick reset. No hammer. He had club. I have no idea how I would play one. Yeah, apparently me neither. Apparently me neither. Best recommendation is dual thrown weapon for the win. Staff would be okay too, but dual thrown weapon. Just don't play the way I'm playing. Okay, I knew he didn't have hammer. I just wanted to kill him.
You're in. Yeah, it don't quite one-shot him. That's like not horrible though. Give me the hammer. Damn, no hammer. Maybe I could just kill those guys. That's a decent chunk of loot. I mean, XP. Give me the hammer. Okay. No hammer. Always a gain. Remember the days when I would get 2 hammers in a row? I remember it like it was yesterday. Hammer? Nope. Those were the days. Oh, you just need to download more memory. Download more memory. Oh, did I level up? I think I have skill points, actually. JK, made you look. Oh, it's hammer time, baby. Nice. Hammer time number 1. Good. Hammer number 1. Would that roll? OA? And bonus damage? Or just bonus damage? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we go again. Hammer time number 2. Huh? I didn't know satyrs can, like, satyr mages can spawn here. Weird. He did. You added a ye. Ye bye. Ye bye. Ye bye. No hammer. I don't know if you yelled it to your boss or whoever that was, but in my head, Adios yelled ye bye. Ye! You didn't just like quietly say it. It's in my head. You said ye bye. Adios is in my head. You gotta staff the Magi once here? Oh, yeah, of course, on Warfare. Oh, dude, that's wild. That's wild. No hammer. That is wild. I said it totally neutrally.
What a great day.
Hello, Moppy Boy. What a great day.
It's dead, isn't it?
No hammer.
Hi.
No loot either. Hello, Booster. Hello, gamers. Good morning, gamers. Damn, where's my second hammer? Actually, at this point, it's like five or six hammers. We just grinding. Oh yeah, you guys talking to each other. It's always nice when the YouTubers talk to the Twitchers and the Twitchers talk to the YouTubers. It's like you guys know each other. We're all one big happy Titan Quest family.
You can't hold your inventory is full.
Where everyone says streamer is bad at video game.
Fuck you guys.
Streamer is bad. Babies from across the street. Yeah, exactly. Your TQ babies. Just different houses. Hello, Marcelo. You started playing last night with a Berserker. Oh, nice. Berserker's a good time. Berserker has good dual wield options. Exactly. Yeah. I have a build guide if you want to follow it. Otherwise, I say discover it for yourself. It's a good time, man. Hello, Tom. Yeah, beware the blood of Ares. Centaurs mobbed my deaf guy the other day. That's rude. He couldn't hear. Yet my ranger somehow managed to slip through Act 1 curse. Oh, nice. Yeah, Ranger's a good time. Which one are you enjoying the most? Defense, you know what? The thing about defense is it's slow killing power early on. So if you overpull, you're just sitting there for a while, and it's kind of easy to get mobbed. I don't know why I'm fighting this guy right now. We go again. New Cyberpunk with all the updates and such. Is 2.3 out? I didn't know when 2.3 was coming out.
Damn. What updates did Cyberpunk get? I honestly don't know, but it was released on Switch 2, and they've been touting some sort of like, some patch that's as large as like basically a DLC or expansion. But that's basically all I know about it. A slow grind around level 12, almost started gaining momentum. Then I got too cocky. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I would say that's never happened to me, but it happens to me every time. Rushing Act 1 Telekine. So a lot of people farm the spider as well for decent, a decent formula chances for Shroud. If you're going to farm Shroud, maybe Act 1 Telekine, if you can clear the bull quickly. But yeah, otherwise maybe farming the spider is pretty good too. Dude, where is this stone hammer? Where's the stone hammer? Horns and cypress, horns and turquoise bow. Nice. This is the third time I saw a new shaman. What happened, man? No, it isn't. What do you mean? I just went live for the first time this week right now. Cars focus, nothing super major. Hello, Maggie. Long time chatter, first time viewer. Could you please email me a retinal scan full and recent fingerprints? Yes. Yes. Hello, Maggie. Yes, I can do that. Would you like to talk about what tax bracket I'm in? How long I studied my current profession? Would you like to help me update my LinkedIn profile? What the? Okay, level up. Points in bar. Next. I got this stone hammer yesterday. I just got the quest, killed the mini boss, and he dropped the hammer. Yeah, I have one already. We're just trying. We're gonna dual wield. This is the first time I'm playing a dual wield melee shaman. First time. Believe. Just believe. Just believe. Alright, I'm going again. Just hard reset until you see it in his hand. Just hard reset. That's so much damage. Dude, where's this stone hammer that doesn't exist? It's not real. We're gonna get the Brute's plate before we get Stonehammer. Next one is Stonehammer. All right. If you're wrong, I ban. You lucky dog. You lucky dog. Oh, lightning damage. Good. You lucky dog. Okay, there's our 2 Stonehammers.
Hello! What a great day!
This is the first time ever we farmed up 2 Stonehammers. What do we need? 82?
Hi.
Which one's better? Lightning damage? Pog. Oh, I need, okay. Done. Done. I broke it. Okay, time to reset. Time to summon the Spartans. Hey, Spartans, what have you been up to? Hold on, let me get some sound effects.
Spartans! What is your profession? This is Sparta!
Wait, ping me your iPad too. Hello, Extreme. I should go Gamba? Yeah, you don't need money, just throw it away. Hello, Insane. Will I do a leech build? Yeah, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Probably play with Soul Shiver if I can find it. Yeah, at least a little bit.
The way is clear?
The way is clear? It's clear, except for it's not. Mano y mano. Oh. Dead. Sparta! Dead. Dead. I miss Valor of Achilles. Did I die? No, this is my Shaman.
It's dead, isn't it?
James Games 1986 says, "Hey Kerplunk, nice to see you. What happened to your Shaman?" This is my Shaman. This is my Shaman. Okay, we got 6 points in health. Starting HP is 300. Yeah.
The necklace! Oh.
Whatever do you mean? Come here, birds. Bird XP. Have I played Warfare class? Oh! Yeah. Yep. Bang. Big dam. Big Stonehammer dam. Hello, Jonathan.
No way, dude!
Harbinger? Yeah, definitely battle standard and at least distort reality. You don't need distortion wave, but at least distort reality for a nice stun.
And then, since we're talking about stuns, Warhorn as well. So battle standard for sure, weapon training for sure, and then distort reality and Warhorn. Those are really, really nice. Those are really nice setup. You'll pick up eventually. What's it called? The auto attack replacer, and either one will work. But I do recommend for Harbinger that you play Onslaught. So those kind of abilities I just mentioned will get you pretty far. Battle standard is a must. Like, absolutely, just don't skip it. Will I rush dual wield? Probably not this time. I will. It'll just be after, like, slightly delayed, I guess. We're gonna stay in Rune, I'll put it that way. Actually, hold on. What do I want? Yeah, that works.
You saved my horse.
What's my fastest stone binder?
You can't carry
Well, I mean, you know, you just get it on the way, right? It's like if you get it on the way to farming. You know, something from like the random spawns before Athens or random spawns out in the open world. Then if we're not talking about that, literally first kill, right? On the first kind of clear. So. Hello, Blackbird. Huh? Metal punch. Punch! It's pretty busted. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, distortion wave is pretty good. It's really good for, you know, AoE leveling. But not everybody likes to do that or can, like, you know, group up a pack of mobs.
Hurry, what do you want?
All right, we need amulet.
Thank you for not loitering.
Yes, have a look.
Health and energy. Okay, worth it. And health amulet. Very good. The rest in pots.
All right.
See ya.
If I look worried.
He looks worried. Wow. Wow. I sound masculine. Well, at least you didn't make it weird right away. Just kidding. Yeah, but how do I look? Most people comment on how I look. Can you describe my looks for the deaf community? Damn. True, Adios, true. True. I only hear booms. Big booms.
I was taken.
Big booms. Yeah, the reason I'm like pirates, the reason I sound so masculine is I'm like pirate software. I hit puberty twice. Yep. It's definitely not a filter on my microphone. Yep. What do I think about my look? I have gray t-shirt on. Do not work out in gray t-shirt. The sweat will come for you. The sweat will come for you. Dude, I told you guys like last week. I can't help it, but like, you know, when you see a fellow jogger, you always kind of like want to fist pump for him, you know, or like give him a high five. I saw a guy last week in full like basically a full gray sweatsuit, and it was like drenched. There is no such thing right now as less than 60% humidity. So the dude was drenched in sweat. Like you don't work out in gray. You just don't do it. Yeah, the dude was covered. I'm not gay. It's just a compliment. No offense. Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, just a little tip on the internet when you join a live stream. You know, say hello first before you comment on maybe someone's appearance or voice. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no worries. Yo, what's up, Prosoro? Hello, gamer. I got you with the random.
It's dead, isn't it?
I got you with the random pirate software, huh? There have been no rips, guys. No rips. This is the first time I'm playing Shaman. Very first time. Just kidding. We ripped a lot. Hello, Oxide. Sweat boys. I didn't work at Blizzard. I'm the first second generation Blizzard employee. I'm the first second generation employee. I'm the first second generation Blizzard employee. Dude, I don't talk about Blizzard that much. Blizzard. Dude, that guy, man. That guy, listen, plus AA Ron. They just need to go on a boat together, you know? No, I wasn't gonna suggest anything dire. They would just annoy the shit out of each other. That's all I mean. Hot topic and all. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Look, okay. I'm not even gonna pretend. Sometimes it's just like I gotta get it out of my system. It's just easy to talk about like losers. He's not even a loser, but you know what I mean. Okay. Big health, Pog. Okay, we got Hecate's Crescent times 3. We'll just put it on. Just put it on, boys. Here's some free vit res.
What?
15k. I can get there. Easy. Okay, under 1,000 hit points. I'm feeling healthy. My dad invented South Park. Dude, when I was hacking power plants for the EPA or whatever he says. Dude, when I was hacking for the military.
So
you're like, all right, Thor. All right, bud. Take it easy.
Hippias was
Blizzard.
You guys see that video? Here, hold on. If you guys didn't see this video, where did I put it? Memes. Yeah, this you guys see this video? Here, it's worth it. Everyone should see it. It's worth
watching a video that was critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much. I literally never talk about it. When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard. Blizzard, 7 years, yeah. Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. You're red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment. And Blizzard is having worked at Blizzard. I grew up at Blizzard. Blizzard. Game industry for Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard. Yeah, no, I worked at Blizzard back when I used to work at Blizzard, when I was at Blizzard. For those who don't understand, I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment.
You don't understand.
I know how to do that because I worked at Blizzard. Example of this, when I was at Blizzard, how do you know so many things? I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. I don't think I'm better than other people. I do think that it's funny because you can that. There's a lot of people that brought that up. And it's like, I never said that I was. I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting. When in reality, I'm just trying to give context.
So that is the problem right there. So I want you to listen to this phrase. Sure. This gets misconstrued as arrogance, but in reality, it's this. Yeah. That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro.
True. I actually am the first second-generation Blizzard employee. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee ever. The first second-generation Blizzard employee.
Dude,
first second-generation Blizzard employee. So I'm second-generation Blizzard. I'm the first second-generation Blizzard employee that ever existed in the company. I'm also a second-generation Blizzard employee. I was a second-generation Blizzard employee. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee ever. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee. And I love that shit. I love that company. Working for Blizzard sucked. I work at Blizzard. Or I worked at Blizzard.
He said,
I love that company. Working for Blizzard sucked. And I work at Blizzard. Or I worked at Blizzard. There's me eating a sandwich. Yeah, that was actually at Blizzard. I think it was my first, I think it was 2009. It was me picking a safe. It was me cracking a safe in
Blizzard.
At Blizzard. Your Blizzard stories are fake? Which Blizzard story do you think is fake? Would you like to talk to me or my dad that worked at Blizzard for 23 years?
Blizzard. Oh, dude, it's so good. Oh, what a guy. Guys, you collectively, the internet, made him famous, and now his empire is crumbling. Oh my gosh, dude. He never talks about it though, guys. He never talks about it. Sheesh. Hey, yo, just get Staff of the Magi. When I worked at Blizzard, they handed out Staff of the Magi. Check it out, boys. Blizzard. Hell yeah. And oh, man. Use it? Oh, I can I? 76 in? Yeah, we can get that easy. Blizzard. Man. What a guy. Yeah. Hello, Shelby. You don't know who that is? Oh, you don't know who Pirate is? Oh, okay, well. He's a guy, he's literally the first second-generation employee at Blizzard Entertainment. His dad worked at Blizzard Entertainment for over 26 years. That's who he is. He's a guy on the internet. He even has his own emote. It's called Roach Out. Roach Out. I have 2 hammers. I just can't equip both hammers yet. I don't have dual wield unlocked. But soon TM. We climb bar, go far. Thunderstrike. I think we just climb bar, go far. Yeah. Blizzard, blizzard, blizzard. Damn. I only know of him because of this channel. Oh, yeah, dude, he like exploded over the last couple years. He's look, he's apparently an indie game dev. He has so much experience working from Blizzard, and his indie game Heartbound was made in, what's it called, Game Maker Studio, and all of his knowledge from Blizzard Entertainment has made his video game so amazing. If you Google or YouTube search code review of Pirate Software, you'll see nothing but praise of how quality his scripting and coding is for his video game that's not finished. Yeah. He has so much knowledge. Yep. The key to success in every modern Twitch and YouTube setting is how much you can get Yasmin Gold's attention or being a Blizzard employee. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Is mention or get Yasmin Gold's attention or be a Blizzard employee. And then just claim a bunch of stuff. That's it. That's all you gotta do. The Kickstarter, yeah, dude. Trust me, guys. I don't. He's probably the most honest guy on the internet. Dude. With a voice like that, how could he tell a lie? Yeah, the internet's not gonna fact check you, dude. If you go down that rabbit hole, please enjoy yourself. There's so much like code review. There's so much, because it's a hot topic, like you mentioned. Oh man, it's so good. It's like better than TV, man. Obviously. Well, he's not actually lying about like his dad, and he's not actually lying about working at Blizzard, but
you can't carry
there's been a lot of scrutiny about what his role ever was at Blizzard. I mean, he didn't just make coffee for, his boss or whatever, but homeboy doesn't have any real game dev experience. Like he fits right in with modern Blizzard. That burn has to hurt. Carl was third generation Blizzard. Carl's always been there.
I don't know you, so don't expect credit. You hear?
Carl's always been there. Holy. Carl is around every corner. He never said he was a game. Wait. The people says he never worked at Blizzard hasn't proven it. Well, he worked there. Yeah. He never said he was a game dev at Blizzard. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna defend him, that would be the way to defend him. Don't make it weird, man. Don't make it weird.
Thank you for not
Oh, I need
loitering.
pots.
You again. Goodbye.
Earth, storm, come again.
Hello, Manoli. Yeah, he was QA, yeah. He also did like social engineering, like what do you call it? Social engineering hacks to try to, break in systems. But he also made so many implications live on stream about how much he learned about game dev from working at Blizzard. And you're like, okay. All right, show us what you've learned, Unrelease a game, basically. So it's just weird. It's just all weird. It's the Dr. K clip. It's the Dr. K clip. Guys, I'm just trying to give context, and people misconstrue it as arrogance. And then Dr. K says that's the most arrogant statement ever, which is true. It's just arrogance. Anyways. Yeah, he worked at Blizzard, question mark? Well, is it defending or just making sure people understand the difference? I understand to hate the guy because of his approach, but spreading lies is not the right approach, guys. Nobody's lying here, though. Yeah, nobody here is lying. At least I don't think.
I used to sell plows and scythes to farmers, but since the monsters, it's been swords and shields, greaves and spears. Artemis guide you.
Yeah, melee shaman. Yeah, we'll play melee for most of the playthrough. Everything I said about Carl is true. You're cursed assassin. R.I.P. soldier. Go again. Yeah, I mean, there are tweets. You could go down the rabbit hole, I promise. There are tweets that said he had COVID for 9 months. Right? And yet he published like some game updates during that time. And he claimed he couldn't work on his game for a period of time. Yet he put updates for that game during that period of time. Right? People fact checked all that stuff. And he live streamed during that time. It's just like, I know you can live stream during COVID, but like, I don't know, man. It's just wild. It's just wild. And if you're willing to lie about certain stuff like that, like what else is he lying about? It's just wild. It's wild. And then also as a public kind of figure, if you're trying to build trust and your trustworthiness is like based on your past work experience, hey, buy my game because XYZ. You know what I mean?
Like true. He never claimed that he was a game dev. And some could still claim that he's not a game dev. Right? That wouldn't be a lie. So it's just like a weird, it's like I'll put it this way. To defend someone who was recently found out to not be truthful, just no matter what, is bizarre. It's just bizarre.
Good day.
It's just a bizarre thing. Okay. Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. Hello, Flame Talon. It's hot. 34 inside. Holy smokes. What do we got right now? Oh, you're not going to like this. He released a game. Isn't he a game dev? What game did he release? Yeah, you're not going to like this, Hail.
The water by our village.
I don't remember the name. Well, if you're talking about Heartbound, it's not finished. It's not finished. Not Heartbound. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. He's a game dev. Now you tell me how many years of experience based on working at Blizzard he has. That's what I mean. That's the problem with defending like the position of like, well, he never claimed that. You know. You know what I mean? It will be finished soon, TM. Yeah, when was the Kickstarter? Oh yeah, it's 77 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's raining right now. 77F is like what, 24, 20, yeah, mid 20s, something like that. Stop hating or I'll start throwing tomatoes. Yeah, but when I was working at Blizzard, damn. Okay. All trash.
You can't hold anymore.
You can't hold anymore. Inventory full.
It's dead, isn't it?
Well, I will say, everything on the internet other than a few things is real. You know, you should trust basically everything. Don't let a few bad apples spoil things. The world is a trustworthy place. When I was working at Blizzard. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I have a spell breaker? Yeah, a dotted layer. And then it was fated to be that Shaman is to be played next. And this is my very first Shaman. Wow, Deathweaver chess piece. Nothing bad has happened recently. It has no health. But retaliation is fun. Let's try it out. Okay. Endurance. Okay, I can wear this, yeah? Wait, what piece was that? What did I just pick up? Gloves? There. Press X to out, yeah. Excuse me. Hello, Mark. Oh, there it is. There's the roach owl up here in chat. Dude, the roach owl makes me laugh. By the way, if you guys don't know, roach owl is it's pirate software running away from in the WoW drama. More pirate software hate. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
That always makes me laugh, though. Always one more build yet. After all these builds, I have more builds to go. Oh no! Well, okay. Sorry. There was layers of jokes there. I've played Shaman 4 times recently.
You have cleansed the poison.
They've all died. So when I say I've never played a Shaman, it's me disregarding the deaths. I have played a Shaman in the past. Yeah.
Can I help you?
When I worked at Blizzard, I played Shaman. Actually, this is real speak. In World of Warcraft, I made Restoration Shaman for many years. So, like, actually no meme.
God smile on you.
Okay, we good to go. Why does Mr. Fay, aka the Line of Epicures, have a character dedicated in-game and I don't, as far as I know? So it's a very easy answer. And let's be real about this. I did not bring nearly as much attention to Titan Quest as his channel ever did. His channel is massive, and historically, like kept the small fuel going for Titan Quest. I only recently started playing, putting content on the internet compared to him, and the amount of video contributions that he made for the subject is just like, it's hard to really grasp unless you dig at numbers, and that's kind of like boring and lame. But just understand that no one was making popular content for Titan Quest for a long time. Thrash Attack. I got distracted. Thrash Attack says I look like a resto shaman. What does that mean? Yeah, so it's his contribution to the overall TQ community is you like it's really hard to like kind of wrap your, especially the timeline. He was making Titan Quest content before Anniversary Edition, and that's like really important to like understand fueling of the gauging of the TQ community, right? THQ Nordic was able to gauge the community based on just like one channel, basically. I mean, I know they knew that there's an undying community of Titan Quest loyalists, but it's nice to be able to see where they kind of congregate, and that's where Line of Epic Heroes, comes in. Is they they congregated at his channel because he was making the content. Does that make sense? I'm like broadly speaking. He's such a bad player. Hell yeah, he is. My mama bad, but my mama's so good. Don't tell him I said that. You never know when he's watching. Mama's always watching. He's still learning. Hey, we're all learning. We're all learning. He needs to work at Blizzard Software. Or at Blizzard Entertainment. Imagine how much he could learn. Wait, why am I fighting this thing? We're doing it. It's a battle of attrition. Just stay in it to win it. Just stay in it to win it. Yeah. Shamans never give up. I'm the horse in the beginning. What'd you call me? What did you call me? But for real though, do you have any carrots or sugar cubes? I'll take an apple too. This channel rants about Last Epoch, hate on pirate software. Oh, I struck a nerve. I'm sorry.
My equipment may be crude, but they're strong and they'll do the job. Come again.
So just like the Pee-wee clown, we sometimes watch here. yeah, dude. It's true. Quinn is entertaining because crazy. And also because he... You know what? Here's the thing about Quinn. He plays hardcore every time. Every time. Right? When most people would give up and just play a softcore tune, he's like always softcore, or he's always hardcore. And so to that, I respect. I am Horse Quest, yes. Ranting about LE is the thing I'm here for. I saw they put a hey, you started this. I saw they put a teaser for the new season up, and then there was a video. No, some more posts recently. Apparently it's about dinosaurs. $4 years for the next patch. Oh boy. It's a live service game, more like dying service game. How long do we add 6 points? Do we just climb for dual wield? Yeah. That's what we did last time. Eventually we will Holy Grail farm, yeah. Yeah. I also want to do a Tartarus build
Like, I want to do maybe before the end of July. We'll spend like a couple of days grinding some Tartarus on a custom build. I've done that in the past, and it's pretty fun. In the time of ancient gods, warlords, and kings, when pirate software worked at Blizzard, yeah. Yeah, Ellie loot filter is something else. Even their crafting system is rad. I'm like, my concepts on ARPGs are like a little complex and slightly hard to read sometimes. I don't prefer lots of crafting because when crafting happens, it de-incentivizes like certain sorts of farming. It's not worth getting into the complications of that, but when crafting is done right, it feels really nice, and the gist of crafting in Last Epoch is pretty interesting, to say the least. You know, you farm a good base and you slam tons of affixes on it. You farm with shards. The only problem I have with their crafting is like you just get so much power from crafting, and that's the thing I don't like. But that's a more of a problem with modern ARPGs more than anything. Like a unique item that does a thing specifically, if you have to farm many different versions of that item along your journey, because the first one you out level, and then you got to get a level 15 of that same weapon. It's just like a little uninspiring. I don't know. Or like you get a really nice, a really unique item, and then you just replace it so fast. I don't know. I don't like that. I love when uniques can stay with you. Post Blizzard employee. Now you guys are being some haters. You guys drinking that haterade. In today's video, we're going into the world of Last Epoch.
It's dead, isn't it?
Who did that sound like? Hello, nice beam. No rips. Don't worry. The last rip was Dreamkiller. The last time I ripped, I was at Blizzard Entertainment. Do we put another 10 points in health, maybe? Put our 20 points in early. Dreamkiller was super sad. I was sad. I was sad. But the benefit of getting older is short-term and long-term memory loss. Sometimes I don't know where I'm at.
You can't carry anymore.
Last thing Blizzard ripped was my Warcraft 3 remake and Overwatch. Dude, Overwatch, holy man. Holy crap. They gutted Overwatch. Holy smokes. Yeah, the War 3 remake is problematic. If only... Never mind. Never mind. There were some people they could have kept to improve those games, you know what I mean? Any news about TQ2? Yes. Definitely check out the showcase August 1st. THQ Nordic Showcase. Titan Quest 2 will be there. Release date. Ooh. It'll be there, boys. Yeah, dude. Naomi is an infinite Last Epoch shit talker. Dude, you guys remember? Let's go back in the way back machine. A few short years ago, when they announced TQ2 officially, Naomi was in the chat talking about how there was a live stream for Last Epoch going on. What a troll, man. What a troll.
Naomi is a dog.
Yeah, Naomi is a dog. She's around here somewhere. Can't wait for the next Last Epoch patch in 1 year.
We've got troubles.
Well, the weird thing is like, I won't even lie. I actually had fun playing it. But like, I got bored after a week. Like, literally a week. And it has nothing to do with my ADHD. Like, I was just like, this is so uninspired. Like, I just was like, it's loot pinata. I don't really... I'm not, like, attached to progressing through this, because it's like, you do this, you do, like, one chunk of story, you get your resist ready, and then you farm Diablo 3 Rifts, which... Don't get me wrong, Diablo 3 Rifts were sick in like 2014, you know, or like when did that patch come out for the Rifts? 2012, 2013, right? I don't know, you know, Last Epoch is Diablo 3 on steroids. That's, you know, I don't mean to like shit on anyone who worked on that game, but it's just Diablo 3 on steroids. That's it.
That's all then?
It is what it is.
Good day then.
Good day then. It's so hot these days, better hold back LE Season 3.
So,
yeah, the sun burns the baby. We better delay the patch.
The three princes.
I never played Diablo 3. Yeah, yeah, again, anyone who likes Last Epoch, it's not, you know, like literally no hate, but it's just not for me because like the progression is so, it's just too modern. I think the design aesthetics for most modern games are just too modern. I don't know. I sound like a grumpy old man in my mage tower, but it's true. Like if you're like in there, ready to join into a campaign, and you are presented a way to skip the campaign, it's just weird. It's just weird. What is the point of the campaign if people just want to skip it and grind the endless, repetitive, uninspiring endgame activities? And you know, PoE has the same problems, but PoE has like enough knowledge to like feed its player base. And apparently I'm in the minority, and I'm okay with that. But like, you know, if you're gonna play a game and all you want is loot, you know, I get it. But like, does anyone want to feel rewarded for getting, like, accomplishing a task to get the loot? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know if I know where that comes from. If you want to kill one boss and explode it with loot, like, I get it, but like, to what end? It's like an infestation, I think. Anyways. I've never played it, looked into it, and even asked AA Ron on the stream for his recommendation, but honestly decided, nah, it ain't for me. It's not. You know, if you get it on, if you're really bored, if you get it on sale, you know, you buy into the hype. I just think that like most of my community maybe is kind of into a bit more of a visceral feel to combat, and it's not that doesn't have anything to do with slow, but like meaningful combat and meaningful items. That game is not for Diablo 2 veterans, right? I would argue there's still a large player base who remembers fondly Diablo 2. Last Epoch is not the game for them. You know what I mean? What do we want? Points and bar. Maybe I get Thunderstrike as well. No. One more point in the bar. It's fine. The journey. Yeah, it's exactly that. Hey, Fenrir, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thanks. Yeah, farm for Revenant and never get it. Well, that's what I mean. It's like in modern ARPGs, you farm a thing, you get showered with loot. Maybe you don't get the thing you're looking for because the thing you're looking for is ultra specific affixes that never seem to seep through your loot filters. And like I'm not arguing for like a realistic ARPG because like, you know, it's a video game, but like when you kill mobs and like just buckets of loot squirts out, it's a little weird. I don't, you know, it's gone too far in the one direction, in my opinion. And like, there's something to be said about incremental and slow progression, slow but meaningful progression. Right, when in Diablo 3, when you don't get to pick what attribute points to spend, like why? You know? Don't take that control away from people. Especially for the sake of accessibility. I don't think accessibility is inherently bad at all, but it shouldn't be baseline. I think like the idea of normal, you know, normal is pretty accessible. Right? Or, you know, not super punishing. That makes sense to me. Within reason. If there's a game that does so much hand-holding that, like, anyone can do it, I think that doesn't make them learn the genre that they're trying to play. And an ARPG is not a game... It's not a game genre for everyone. Because it has lots of numbers and lots of management. That's the RPG part of it. And so when you start removing that away, those number crunching, you know, you don't want to always be paralyzed by analysis, right? And the analysis paralysis. But like, dude, when you level up and you don't get to choose what attributes points you spend, it's just so weird. It's just so weird. That's definitely a B-Boomer rant. Did I play Expedition? No. But I watched a little bit of it. And I know it's like expertly crafted. And I well respected. I think that's so cool, but I didn't play it. I think it's D3 that divided the RPG community. People did not want to farm in campaigns, so they created rifts and bounties, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with basically the direction of what Diablo 3 opened. I mean, to say that there's not like eBay auctions of Diablo 2 items, you know, people are RMTing forever. the solution is to not ever take a cut as the company. So the real money auction house, that is just like absolutely terrible. It was gross, horrible, and awful, right? Yeah, you know, there's so many bad things about Diablo 3. Hold on, this guy is an asshole. Rotbone is kicking my ass.
Yo, this captain's eating my ass!
Excuse me? Excuse me? Push the new ARPG to be more focused on open world map rifts, blasting experience rather than... Yeah, so the idea of orbs dropping to instantly heal you keeps you in combat. So I do understand there's a camp that doesn't like health potions and the function of a health potion. But when you there was, I think Jay Wilson came from like Halo inspiration and stuff like that. But like Jay Wilson took a lot of stuff from shooters, like being in the action all the time and like minimal downtime. And like that's just like the action part of ARPG was handled, but the RPG component was not, right?
Armor for the sophisticated fighter.
Man, I'm tempted. I want the attack speed. I just really think it's important to, like, if you call a video game a particular brand and that brand has been established. Diablo was established as a, you know, a slower methodical, you know, you could speed up later, but a slower methodical sort of style of combat. You'd need to incrementally speed it up if you're trying to speed it up. Otherwise, it's just not a Diablo game. And Diablo 3 just was like crazy. It was just absolutely crazy. There's that quote, and then we doubled it. You know, you guys, Inferno difficulty. People beat Inferno in like 3 days after it was released. Right? It was like just not like the internet handled it. There's like a Jay Wilson quote about like, yeah, we got some hardcore guys on our team who are pretty skilled at the game, and we got it to where Inferno difficulty was really difficult for them, and then we doubled it. That's the quote. And it's just like, this was just not hard. The RPG section was covered. Well, I mean the absolute necessity to balance your gear and your numbers and your like removing your attribute points, removing the skill system.
Yes,
is such a, it's a novice ARPG design philosophy. They had never designed a skill tree before. That's why they didn't want to do a skill tree. And that's what I mean. Balancing the power of your skills, your attributes, and your gear to be meaningful. That is core to an RPG experience. And if you need to, if you think it's covered by playing multiplayer, it's just like, the solo experience is ruined because you don't have any other number crunching otherwise. All your damage is based on your weapon is one of the worst designs, and it's like every modern ARPG does it now. Like, I just
All of your damage is based on your weapon. The only thing that you should upgrade then is your weapon moving forward. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Even Elon Musk, yeah. The quality of life that just tips over the edge so much so that it's ultra hand-holding. Yeah, dude. Look, I don't want normies to come in here and, like, have a bad day because the game is too hard. I don't want them to suffer. I just want people to know that, oh, that genre is known to be difficult. Maybe I shouldn't play Elden Ring. You know? It's the same thing for ARPGs. People should know that it's about balancing numbers and not just rotating between 1 through 4 on your ability bar. Potions are no longer tangible items that can drop, cost gold, and require thinking. It becomes just more just run over this orb and that's it. Yeah, that's a gripe I have with one of the latter Grim Dawn patches, which made Oro's auto turn on. I mean, sure, maybe it's nitpicky, but no, I think it's like it's one of those ones that people will point to and be like, I really love this patch, but now you have to manage your you don't have to manage your auras, right? Think about how terrifying, specifically in Titan Quest, it is to be spellbreakered. And that's a layer of difficulty that now you no longer have to deal with. Now, in Grim Dawn, you can still be spellbreakered. I can't remember what it's called in that game. But basically, your auras turn off for a period of time and then turn back on. The problem is not that they turn off. That is a great thing. The problem is that they turn on immediately when the cooldown is up. And people that will defend that don't realize that it's still, the game is being played for you. And I actually think that's bad. I think that's a bad design, but you know, whatever. Yeah. I mean, of course, nobody wants to be playing World of Warcraft as a paladin back in the day and buff might on everyone 3 billion clicks. You know, you don't want to do Rune of Life on all your players and all your dogs, but like, I would much rather it be too difficult than too easy, I think. Hold the line. Hold the line. Run the line. Run the line. Hold the line. One more. He did. Oh, he had his thing. I didn't even see. Holy smokes. And it rolled fire damage. Wait, fire damage feasting? Or does it already have feasting on it? Look at that, tenderizer. I didn't even notice. Sheesh, big one. Yeah, with the back to the Diablo, well, the health globe rant. There's also a thing about multiple sources of like healing. When you kill a mob and it drops a globe that can heal you and it keeps you in fight, your brain is now like just like constantly being wired into that aggressive mode, and there's no like you obliterate the peaks and valley of combat. There should always be, if like specifically the Diablo 1, because it was so randomized,
you wanted people to like be able to take a breath and then explore around a corner and then maybe be surprised by combat. But if you always keep people in combat, there's no reason to explore. So like the design of a map, you're like just not going to appreciate. You're not going to have like and that's why, you know, randomized dungeons are like a thing now, because it's like, well, we just want to keep you in combat and reward that dopamine loop. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I love me some dopamine. We just got some with the tenderizer, you know, but if everything is exciting, nothing is exciting. That's just, you know. Tiki Valde. All right, hold on. Yeah, I actually don't know what the implicits are on tenderizer. What's up, Alex? If something feels like a chore, designers get rid of it. Well, yeah, because it's like a if play. Yeah, how do you balance? Well, I think players aren't going to like this. Remove it. Well, some players do like, you know, buff management. Maybe not buff management, but like, you know, why take that control away from the player? I think that's like game design 101. Never take the control away from the player with if possible. You know, I know it ultimately will come down to like some preference and stuff, but yeah, we're gonna stay melee. What map design? Well, I mean, like the art assets, you know, requires the designer's hand. The you know, the quality of the visuals
for the sophisticated fight.
The rules that the tiles are put together. That is a design, right? But point taken. Like it's like much less designed than if it's handcrafted. Everything is designed, obviously, you know. But randomized dungeons, you know, it still follows some rules, and those rules requires a designer's hand. So credit where credit's due. I worked at Blizzard for Blizzard.
Yes, a good day.
All right, let me get a fountain. Did I miss anything? They want to engage new audience but forget about everyone else. Yeah, it feels really bad. You know, I also don't want to be entitled, because like releasing a video game, whoever it is, releasing a video game is about, it's ultimately about making money. And remember, making money isn't an evil thing, it's a thing. And so at some point, I understand someone trying to make sure that the game makes money and do the thing that you know is going to make money. I understand that. But yeah, it's like you said, if there's a long-standing genre like Diablo, you know, it has Diablo in the name, that comes with certain expectations, and if the core Diablo fans were let down, it just feels really bad. Yeah, it's totally true. It's like, you know, I Kerplunk Gaming and am not totally entitled to basically anything, right? So as long as I have reasonable expectations, I can find pleasure in Titan Quest the rest of my life. Nothing else matters, right? Find the games you like and hold on to them. Damn. Yo, get wrecked, Roughneck. Holy smokes. It's just a matter of games becoming easier in general, not more accessible than other thing. Back in my days, to learn the game, you had to play it and observe and read manual. There's no internet with builds. Yeah, I think I think a lot of that is true. It's really interesting because the larger the audience doesn't always mean the more revenue. Kind of an example is if you appeal to a broad audience, or try to appeal a broad audience. Blackbird was talking about this. You risk really alienating the core audience, and if your core audience doesn't buy it or doesn't recommend it or doesn't play it, you're basically appealing to an audience who has no idea what the game is or came from, and they're not really going to be compelled to stick around either. So I don't know how you balance that, and apparently modern game devs don't either. Modern AAA, that is. They're beholden too much to their bean counters. What would be my first build on Titan Quest 2? Hello, gamer. I'm not actually sure. I think I would really like to go. Everybody thinks I'm going to play Storm first, which is probably true. So Storm, and probably I would like to play a Thane. I don't know if they changed the name, because Earth and Rogue is not a magician; it's an Ash Stalker. So there's a new name for the combos, but it's the same masteries. So whatever the thing is going to be called is probably going to be my first playthrough. Even goes into the realm of transmog for me. Really dislike it because it kills the chase of uniqueness. Yeah, look, that guy has the uber rare skeleton helmet. You want to know how I know? Because he's wearing it. Yeah. Diminishes the identity when you can just slap an illusion on an existing item. Yeah. Starting in Helios and you decked out in Alexander's set. I think any, yeah, this is a concept I really, really like. I think anything given to the player should be like an earned thing. Maybe hard to make a good application for transmog, but how do you learn the ability to transmog? It should be a game mechanic, not just a cosmetic thing. If a developer could come up with a way that could come up with a compelling idea that would make sense for like a reward. Let's say you really like Outrider's buckler and you want your other shield to look like the Outrider's buckler. Maybe you have to, I don't know, collect 5 of them. Maybe you have to collect one on each character. Even then, it's just the whole idea of transmog is problematic as well. You're too old school. No, I don't think. I agree with the sentiment. I think that one is an easy one to bring players in, though, without probably diminishing it too much. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with modern games. Loot is like the visuals of loot or like meaningful items aren't normally created. So whatever looks cool, people want to wear. Back in the day when you get a Shaco or when you got a grandfather, that sword, you'd never want to transmog that. So make items great again, right? And then players will likely not want to transmog. I don't know. That's just in my brain. Will it be int based? No, well, this is hybrid. Shaman's very hybrid. I play like 30 to 40 titles in a year for wait, what do you mean 30 to 40 different games? Madral says, I have 2 games like that, TQ and King's Bounty. What's King's Bounty? I feel like I know what it is, but I don't think I do. Could play until the end of time. Yeah, nice. If you put more ingredients on a pizza, it does not always make it better. Yeah, but at least you got some pizza, dude. I don't mind MTX not being there. It's just most of the time you would look like a clown if you can't at least change the colors of the pieces you were. Yeah, yes, definitely in subjective territory, but it's kind of what I was saying. Like, if you got some sick looking items or options to look sick, yeah, people will want to transmog less and less, I think. I don't know. There's so many problems with transmog. Thanks. King's Bounty. I swear I know what this is. This is 2010. I'm assuming it's much older. This is probably 2004 era, right? Something like that. Here, let's play it. Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, it's so loud. Sorry. Oh, it's like Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay, so it's turn-based, yeah. Dude, look at the art style, man. Hell yeah. Man, that looks fun. I get it. $250 hours a game. Yeah, tell that to Madral. Madral's got like 20,000. Sick. 12K. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Hey, babe. Make ladies hot again. Okay, so there's 6 titles in this bundle, right? That's cool. Yeah, we love OG games. In Lord of the Rings Online, you need to find the item and equip it as a cosmetic. Yeah, I think that's pretty common. Yeah. If there's no transmog, you want to pay attention to good looking gear so that you can look good.
Powerful weapon in the right hands.
Yeah, definitely transmog is one of those. It's one of those topics that it's like, for me, I want the gear to look good. Like, period. That's baseline. It's not game breaking if there's transmog, and it's not game breaking if there's no transmog. As long as the baseline gear is good looking, or like I potentially know I could look good, right? If I can't look good, then I kind of want transmog because baseline is bad. And then wanting transmog makes me feel bad because it's like, well, why don't you just meet the baseline? Please meet the baseline. Make a gear look good. And then good is subjective. I know. So it's just transmog is a super complex topic, honestly. Oops. I am Heroes of Might and Magic gamer. Says you're a cocktail chef. Name is confusing, I guess. Grim just arrived. My current character. Hold on. Do you look like a bozo?
Yo, you got the K. Carl hat. Dude, the thimble on your head. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, dude, it's so good. This K. Carl hallowed hat. Look at that thing. Oh, dude, it's so good. I love it. All right, we continue. Okay, I did say I was going to get the fountain. Hold on. Let's check out this tenderizer. I meant to look at this. Most of the time, what sucks more is that you have a really cool set, but the pieces are so mid, in some cases, bad. Shaman. Okay, this roll, yeah, literally fire and OA is what I thought. Smoldering proficiency. Proficiency can be OA/DA. That's actually a good roll. Flat OA for my build is a good roll. Maybe I use it. Blasphemy. Alright. Please continue. You thought it had OA as the implicit. Yeah, I didn't know myself what the implicit was. I was pretty sure the the bonus reduce and stun was the implicit, but I didn't know about attack damage converted to health. I knew fire wasn't part of it. Anyways, now we know. Now we know. That's another thing about like ARPGs is like people that are new to the genre, you know, you have to explain to them like what an affix is, what a prefix is, what a suffix is. Gear can be complicated. What the hell's an implicit? Where's my green arrow? God, if I see a green arrow anywhere. I think I'm just an old man. I got this from working at Blizzard too much. Hold. I pulled too many. Hold.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, green arrow. There it is. Green arrow means your damage goes up. And it's like tooltips are super, super important. But then also those are the first things. Did you guys hear that? You guys hear that? That was thunder. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was really loud. Okay, all right. It's Zeus is outside right now. Holy smokes. Anyways, Zeus is mad I was talking about his green arrow. Well, I was talking about tooltips. They're really tooltips are really important for learning and new players. But for new players, the tooltips are very likely the first things people skip because it's too much reading. So it's complicated. Once a veteran knows that they don't ever read the tooltip, New players need to read the tooltip and never read them. It's just it's complicated. So it's a ton of effort wasted. Not wasted, but like on the devs. Zeus caught me, yeah. Yeah. First two are definitely the top two. I don't quite have bad memories about. I remember Darkseid being extremely dragged out. I feel like I'm a part of a different conversation right now. What does that mean? What's that mean? Yo, what's up, Alex? I was talking about pirate software, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, King's Bounty. Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah, I completely misunderstood that. Yeah, same thing about like glossaries and bestiaries. I love the idea of a bestiary, but like it's honestly only going to appeal to a certain amount of players for a certain amount of time. And so that's one of those things where it's like, you know, do I really want to hire like somebody that can write, you know, monster and quest lore? Do I really need to put this in? Who's going to read it? But then all of these things that start to be like not in a game, you're like, it feels like less of a video game, you know? It's one of those weird things where it's like, it's definitely worth the polish. That's where it is. It feels like a polished video game now that all of these small things, small little details really add up.